Here we go. Just keep doing what you guys were doing.
And what else do we need? Well, what do you want to play with? This business. Okay. Whip spackle.
It's kind of fun sitting over here watching them go through crafty things. Yep. Hey, Brenda. I feel like I'm spying.
Let's do spa.
Okay. Because you know why? We're in control. We're going spa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Twilight, daydream. I was about to say a color that may or may not exist.
Oh.
Maybe some green tea.
I want to know what color you were thinking about.
I know what color she's thinking about.
What's the first letter?
H.
H?
Yeah.
Oh.
I always forget.
I think I've told them that name before, though.
You have.
I have, so let me tell them. You guys, here's a little bean
I knew exactly what you were thinking.
So we have a color that is going to come out this year, and it's called Hot Tub.
Yeah, you mentioned that like eons ago.
Yeah.
Yes, Diane! Yes, Diane!
Yeah,
She said a hot tub.
Ingrid and I's backside, which is maybe not the
It's
best.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
Which, when we first picked spa colors, we talked about that as a name, and that's why I forget that it's not one of the colors. Yeah. Okay.
Make your neighbor.
All right, should I bring this over?
Yes,
You guys are ready? And I'm going to assist.
Are
This
you
is
going to be able to
fantastic.
watch the comments? Because guys,
Yes.
we want to know.
I have my
Ingrid
phone if you need it.
Oh, look at this craftiness going on.
said,
I'm
you
sorry.
stepped on me. Yes.
All
right.
everybody.
So Ingrid's going to show me some things, and if you have something that you had a question about from the class that you want to ask Ingrid, now is your chance. Because she is here and ready to answer your questions. Or if you want to see something else, maybe we can do it depending on what
I
supplies
have
she's got.
everything except my craft iron.
Okay.
I didn't bring an iron.
I know. I wanted to do that
I
petite
almost
thing,
did.
but then
too.
I was
I'm
like,
so sad I didn't bring
but
it.
then I don't own an iron.
I just went
Don't
to the
judge me.
I just went to the dollar store or Family Dollar and
and
got
got
one there
an
for like
iron?
$10. Yeah. Because you know why? Why spend it if you're gonna mess it up? It's not like you
Right.
can use it on
Well, I don't actually own an iron.
at all.
No.
That explains a lot. Okay, you guys probably are you having fun yet? Are you having fun yet? I have a little bit of a cold. So,
Yeah, you sound coldish.
cold for a long time.
2.5 weeks. Second round of antibiotics.
All right, this is pretty. Somebody take a picture.
Catherine was playing with that stencil when we were monoprinting.
This is cool.
Yeah. That's a great
So I have
one.
no idea. We can't
Here's
read the
one
comments.
that
guys,
went
so-
awry that you guys didn't get to see because I, of course, after doing all of this, I, of course, put that there.
You smudged it.
I did. I was very mad.
How did you do that?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like you just stenciled the background and then you stenciled just in that little area.
I know. I masked this all off. I cut just that section out. It's the exact same stencil,
Right,
right?
and
I
moved
love
it.
the interlock die. It's the interlock die. And I just used different colors. It's kind of looks
Cute.
like tie-dye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I should hear the Doors playing or something.
It does look like
It's a
tie-dye.
Yeah.
color burst of
Yeah,
a
it's
burst of
fun,
color.
though.
Nancy
Fun.
says she's been sick for 2 weeks too, and her doctor won't give her
Aw.
meds.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Dang, doctor.
This,
Yeah, this
whoa.
was so much fun.
So
I love
I
this
love
project.
this picture online because
Yeah.
the colors are gorgeous, but you
Yeah.
guys, there is some crazy texture on this card.
Yeah, and that's the whip
That just
spackle
makes
that you
me-
want to play with.
I kind of want to lick this, but that's weird.
Do not lick my card. You and Catherine, my God.
Ingrid, I like how you did the dots and then you did
Yeah.
the rose there like that. That's really good.
You know, it's just so fun, and I love the roses underneath. They're so great,
That's
and I'm sure
pretty.
some of you cried when I covered it up. And here's that really cool glimmer paste that, I don't know if you can kind of see that red right there, that I rubbed, that was the leftover on the stencil from this project, leftover from this
Oh,
project.
yeah.
And I just placed the stencil back over and just rubbed it on, and it was so awesome. But I needed, it was like too much in the background, and I needed to break it up, and that's when I used the brush hose to do that.
Do you remember when you were little and you had paste and it kind of was this consistency?
You were the type that, you ate the paste,
Yeah, I
didn't
did.
you?
It tasted minty.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah. So it's like, it looks like, yeah, it's cool. The texture's cool. Like when you
Yeah.
spread the paste onto things, it got a cool.
Well, and this is, and what Erica's referring to, and I don't know if you caught that in the video, is that what I love about whip spackle is the fact that it's so super light. So super light. I mean, here, grab this.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy.
surprising.
It's
Yeah.
super, super light. So it's great for cards, but what I love to do is I don't necessarily, what's the word I'm looking for?
Smooth
it
it.
out. Yeah. I don't scrape that. I leave it with that texture because that's what's really cool on this project. And I'll kind of make it go this way so you can see that. So I can't see anybody's comments.
I know.
I know.
Catherine's a great assistant. She's not telling.
They're just watching.
Okay.
All right. So, can I mix color into this
fine.
business? And
Sure.
then, yeah.
Hey, why don't we take something that I've already done and then you can do something over it? Does
Okay.
that sound like, this way you have some color in the
you'd-
background.
That, you got to tell me what to do, though, because that feels like it would be weird and busy, but I like
Okay,
where
what
you're
about
going.
this one? What about this one?
I like that
That a
one.
little more simpler.
Okay.
Who knows the name of that stencil? Ooh, that was fast.
Oh, yeah.
Pixelation.
My
Getting
nails
some
are, sorry about my
pixelation.
nails,
I'm
guys.
getting pixelation. I don't know if anyone else is.
Like, could I put this flower in there
Go for it, yeah.
with some of this, like, texture business?
Do you want to color the whip spackle?
Yeah.
Ooh, let's do that.
All right,
Okay.
I need some tape.
You need a palette? I have the big block over here.
I think it might be
Ingrid,
better
why do you have
over
the
here.
tape on the back?
Oh, because I had it taped to a stencil.
Oh, okay.
And actually leave it. Oh, leave the tape because you want to tape it to here. Because that's the one thing when you're using mediums is you want to make sure. So where do you want your flower? And then we'll adjust the tape.
I want the flower there.
Okay, so then we want to make sure that that tape, this is really secure to your project so that it doesn't go anywhere. Because you're going to end up using, you know, a knife, a palette knife to scrape it. And
it
you
could move
don't
it
want
around.
this to move. You don't want that to move.
Right.
So, I know I took it out. Okay.
And then, where's some more tape? Because I feel like I need to tape it to the
Sure.
table.
Catherine's got purple tape usually somewhere around here.
Yep.
Here we go.
Got it?
I got it.
All right.
Yes, that's a good point, Erica. You want to tape that down as well.
Well, yeah, otherwise I feel like I'm just
Excellent.
going to make a giant mess.
Oh, and you know
all
what?
over.
Hey,
Is that
sorry.
way too much?
Is that
Am I,
okay?
like, crazy?
Because this is me being frugal. Because I always feel like that's too wide.
Catherine's
You don't
probably
need it so
applauding
wide.
over there.
Yeah.
Right? You don't need it so wide. Don't you think that that's always so big?
Yeah.
All right, so we've got like green and like some like, these are kind of brighter colors though.
Ooh, what if we, or we
Oh.
could do red? We're going to need re-inkers for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Are you doing samba?
All the
Oh,
things
let's-
we're learning.
Yeah, that'll be a good idea. Samba's a
Ooh,
great idea.
samba.
It's not
Yeah, but
spa,
I just
but
moved
that's
you
fine.
back into the party collection.
Because but I think the background on this card might be party.
Catherine can't handle that we're
It
living in
looks like
spa.
it looks
This would be nice.
That's what I had
it looks
out.
like
Yeah.
garden party and limericky anyways, or
Yeah.
lime.
Yeah, I used party colors, and actually the complementary color to green is red. So
Right.
samba is actually
Okay.
a great recommendation for that.
Y'all better watch out because I'm about to go for it up in
Okay,
here.
so we're gonna take a little bit. This is,
Just a little.
you know, no, okay. Isn't she cute? Okay, you're gonna take a little bit.
Okay, well that's not a little bit. That's a glob. I'm like, oh, okay. And then put my color and mix it.
Yeah, put a couple drops. And now you get to control how dark you want it. Now
It's like buttercream.
You can't make it lighter. Well, you could by adding more. Yeah, buttercream is a good way. No, we'll do a little more than that.
Oh, I wanted to see
Because
what it
it's
looked
so,
like.
oh sure, go for it. Sorry. Because it's such a light paste, it's gonna make it lighter
Right.
than you expect.
Sure.
So you generally
Which is the
I
same
usually
with
add
buttercream.
2 or 3 total. Yeah.
And also buttercream's the icing coloring stuff
Mhm.
stains the heck out of your
Yeah,
fingers.
and I find that, and that's I think how I compared it in the video is this is like or to me this is actually like frosting,
yeah.
and the other one, the molding paste, is like buttercream, which is, to
Okay.
me is heavier
Okay.
than frosting.
The
Don't you
texture's
agree?
thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do
this
I have
is
that
really
backwards?
light. No, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you want to make sure to get it. Make sure you get that little white bit on it and scrape it all off. Perfect. Look at what a pro you
That's
are.
bright and pretty.
It's very cool, huh?
I think it could go for one more.
Go for it.
I agree.
Excellent. Because it's the whip spackle that's making it light. Now you have the whip spackle open. I would recommend closing it
So it doesn't dry out.
because it does dry out really quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Look at that gorgeous color.
Wow, yum.
I love that. No, you can't eat it. I know she's thinking.
Okay.
I know she's thinking it.
Now just go to town with it.
Yep.
Diane is egging me on.
How thick?
she's telling me to spill beans while you're distracted.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect. Now you can choose to smooth or you can choose to leave it.
Like kind of dollop it.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to decide. I don't really want it to go up on the leaf too much.
Okay.
Kind of want to like do
Be
that maybe
precise.
in a
If
different
you need
color.
to use a smaller one, feel free to grab one of the other ones.
Now I'm concentrating.
Perfect.
So
Perfect. You're doing a great job. Now see what happens. Sometimes you end up scraping it out. So that's the only thing you want to be conscious of is you want to make sure that you're kind of keeping it. If you're going to do it flush, yeah. You're fine.
Uh-oh.
You're good.
don't
good.
over
You're good.
finagle.
You're good.
And
And
then
you're
I can
usually
give
going
it
to
some
have left.
texture.
There you go. Awesome. You can do whatever you want. She's so excited.
Okay.
Okay, now what's the number one key when you're using mediums like this?
Pull straight up.
Excellent. So first thing we have to do is remove our tape. Now we put a lot of tape down, so I'm going to help hold this down for
Okay.
you. Excited?
I am like the big reveal
I
situation.
know.
Drum roll, please.
And I remember that I had put this one
Oh
down.
yeah.
So this one's kind of got it attached, so I just want to make sure to remove that one. This one will lift right back up. So pick them from both sides
Okay.
because you want to go up, not
Right.
not towards you. Yeah. All this. Look at
Nice.
that. It's beautiful. I love it.
It's a cool pop.
Wow, look at all that great texture you've got there.
So then
That
what do you
looks
do
awesome.
with him?
Okay, so let's grab another piece of paper and let's smush it on top.
Okay.
Need another piece of cardstock.
Should I use regular or should I use like
Whatever you
watercolor paper or whatever?
That works. Works for me. Let's smush it. See if we can, yep. Let's see if we can't transfer that a little bit. I love it. Erica gets nice and messy.
And then I got texture there.
Look at how cool that is. And that's a great start to another project. Now let's see if we can do that a second time.
Oh, that's cool.
I got it on me too.
I think we
Yeah.
can because
I love this. This is great.
let's take a little gray.
That's really
these aren't
pretty.
cut right, but anyways.
Oh, nice. Darker color. Perfect. Let's do the same.
And then could you like
Now you have this
come
too.
back
You
in and
wanna-
like color blend?
Do you want to actually add a little more? Or
Well, I kind of wanted to see what
do a thin? Go for it. Play around. That's what this is for.
it would look like.
Look at how
Get it
cool
in
that
those
is.
little areas there.
And try flipping this around because you got some on that side. There you go. Yeah, you get a lot when you do this. And it's always fun. You can do a couple different colors and try doing multicolored as well.
Right.
I've done that a lot with sunsets and or like those starburst type stencils.
It smells
It
really
smells nice.
interesting.
I know.
Nancy
Do
said
not eat it.
messy things like this are why my stamp studio, quote unquote, is in the garage, not in the house.
I'm very impressed. Look at how you got your
That's
finger
funny.
right underneath there. There you go.
Oh,
I love that.
I love
That's
how
actually really
you
interesting
got
on the
a
dark
lot of
gray.
the concentration here where I was trying in
Right.
these little holes,
Yep.
and then it's just kind of splattered out.
Yep.
Because you could do some cool things now out from it.
Yeah, now we do have to rinse this off because whip spackle dries relatively
Yes.
quickly. And the one thing that you want to be careful of is if you like to do a lot of ink blending techniques and things with, especially using the Ranger tools, you don't want to be ripping those
Oh yeah, and
as
then
you're
you'll
coming
have
across the texture.
hunks of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
I'll
Catherine,
go do that while.
No,
Oh.
you're here. We have Vanna.
Well, my
Vanna's
hand.
gonna go do it.
I'll be right back.
I'm like, I'll do that while you talk about
Catherine's
something.
washing it off for us. How awesome
look at my
is that?
hand.
I have a little bit too. Not as much as you though.
All right,
That
where
looks awesome.
where would you go
I
next
love
with
that.
this project?
With this project? I don't know. What do you all think? What do you give us some suggestions?
I feel like it needs some more texture, like
Okay.
some other color maybe to tie it together a little bit.
All right. What color are you thinking?
Because like I like how this came out, but this felt like you thought it out a little teeny bit more before you
I
went for it.
actually did not.
And me, I just kind of blobbed it on there.
I
so.
actually did not. I did exactly what you just did today.
Okay.
Yes. So keep in mind, this is just a panel.
Right.
Okay, this is not your end-all project.
Right.
So, like, you're bringing this card up. So you've still got options to add a greeting. You can even add a die over there. There's so many things you can do. But I'm seeing some splatters, maybe.
How about a gold embossed sentiment strip?
Ooh.
Ooh, Marianne, that's a good idea.
Sentiment strip.
I don't know if I'll get that done at this very moment, but I can do it. I could do it later and add it
Oh,
on.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's an interesting
What did you
one.
just say, though, Ingrid?
Splattering, maybe?
Oh, yeah. That could
Yeah.
be fun. We have the Gonzai Starry Colors. I
Oh,
almost
maybe.
feel like some silver could be cool.
Okay, let's give it a go.
All right.
Here it is.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
Clean.
Thank you.
Ta love.
And this is a stencil by Stamplerations. I love this stencil.
That one's pretty.
Love that stencil.
I like Catherine being the assistant. It's fun.
Me too.
All right, guys. I
That's
need
new.
some sort of water
Here's-
brush.
Here we go. Right here.
All right. And then this,
Get
I've
the color. I
noticed.
should have given this to Catherine though.
Sometimes we squirt it.
Catherine. So
I'm sorry, what?
I should have given you that.
Oh,
I forgot.
Great.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
'Cause I don't want that.
Don't
to
mind
get
my arm.
I gave her
guys.
the block and
to get this
the knife too.
Really creamy.
Oh, she's going for white gold.
Yeah, it's like a plat ditty.
All right, let me move this other card.
Because I'm gonna make a mess.
Because it's gonna. Well,
Y'all,
one thing
that
about-
is about to happen.
The one thing about splattering, you want to add some on here or no?
Actually, yeah. Give me that gray
Do a
one.
couple at once. Why not? Nice. Fun.
This is pretty. This white gold. It's interesting.
Yeah, that's cool.
I want a little down here in the corner.
Splattering is always interesting. The sides of my ink pads always end up being splattered. Always.
I feel like it looks like there's no rhyme or reason, but I'm usually thinking about it when I'm doing it, like where I want it to go. And then sometimes I get, because I do a lot of splattering with these, and sometimes if I water it down too much, I don't get what I want.
Yes.
So I'll just go directly into the ink
Oh,
refill
that's
color.
strong though.
Yeah, but like it can be really fun.
Okay.
Especially if you're doing black.
Yeah.
Because I want those dots to be black and not kind of go gray.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
definitely.
more in the flower here.
And you know what else? When everything is
I
wet
didn't even notice
too.
all the little hearts.
Yeah, it's a great little stencil. When everything is wet too, if you ever wanted to add glitter or embossing powders or things like
Oh.
that, now is the time to do that.
Do you rinse these off when you, like in between?
I
things?
usually take my distress spritzer. If I can find
It's right
Catherine's.
here.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I usually and a paper towel.
They're over here.
Which, thank you. Thank you. I usually, because I'm lazy and I don't want to go into the bathroom to do this all, so I do this as much as I can, just to clean it. And then if it really needs to be cleaned, then I'll go run it under
Yeah,
the sink.
I feel like over time it would get
Yeah.
crusty if you didn't
Right.
clean
Well,
it.
I do.
Oh, I just
Oh,
got
well,
it.
and something else is you can also keep a
turned it
little
red.
jar of water and just go like this and clean it like you
yeah,
would a
I
regular
use
brush.
brushes.
Yeah.
I have the
Me
Nuvo,
too, I do
Nuvo
too.
brushes, and
I
yeah.
use regular brushes mostly, watercolor
But I know
brushes.
as well we have one of these that's like got the glitter business in it, so you
Right.
can add that in. But I've also been playing with the pixie dust from Ink on
Yeah,
3,
from
which
Ink
I
on
love.
3.
And so you can, I drip, like put this onto the block, then a couple drops of pixie dust, and then go into that.
Awesome.
It's this, guys, and we totally need to get it in the shop.
You totally do. I don't know, how is it that we don't have that?
We totally need to get this in the shop.
Yeah, and you can see it all the pixie dust here at the bottom.
I open it and then I go squidge, 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 and it mix it up.
Is that
with
what
the
is that
ink
what I
dropper.
have, is that what I have to say? Is squidge, squidge,
Squidge,
squidge?
squidge, squidge.
I like that, but look
Nancy
at that.
thinks one of the new toucans would look good on what you're doing.
Oh, on here,
That would
Nancy?
be.
I
That
think
would look cool.
totally. I wish. Well, we have a bunch of them over here.
Yeah, well, we'll have to watercolor one afterward and put that on with that gold sentiment or something.
So, what other questions or things
What do you
did
want
you
to
guys?
see? Come on, we're here.
This
We're
is
here to
fun.
show you. What else did you want to try that you haven't had a chance to try?
Well, I was gonna try a little of the watercolor,
Okay.
and I
let's go
think
for it.
would it be cool to do it on the gray and see, like, I don't know. Wonder what I don't know what the colors would do.
Well, with the watercolor, let me show you the difference in the stencils that I used. Here's the stencil that I
Yeah,
used.
this was really pretty. when
Okay,
you did
so,
it.
and then if you're looking at the stencil that you're looking at, so you've got a huge space.
Oh, right.
With not a whole lot in
So
between.
it's probably gonna bleed really
So-
bad.
So that's the only thing that I would just recommend that you just kind of think about.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this might go a little bit better with a spray, maybe.
Okay.
For that kind of a watercolor.
What if
Or adding the whip spackle underneath,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe some Brusho or the Ken Oliver color bursts on
top.
and then spritzing it for a watercolor effect.
I saw my name, but I couldn't read the message.
Mm.
What about? Well, this one also is kind of like a lot of space in between.
Well, let's give it a shot. You don't have to paint. You don't have to paint the entire thing.
Diana's harassing me.
Diane,
So
what's
I said
up, girl?
I'm telling Erica.
Oh.
Diane, be nice.
Don't tell Erica. That ruins the fun we can have.
I kind of just want these leaves.
Go for it.
So I'm trying to decide where I want them to
Go for it.
be. But
How
he
about
goes
like this?
off, so I feel like he needs to. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, and then you can put the toucans over that. Over the leaves. They're so cute, the toucans.
So cute.
It's so fun that they're finally coming
Oh
out.
my gosh, I know you
just, like,
guys.
Wipe
Pat
that off.
designed those a year ago.
I know. It's been
What
like
in the
forever.
world?
Forever.
Eek. Don't
Yes.
mind me. You think that'll be good?
Sure. Go for it. How about I get you a clean one? Because you're just gonna end up wearing
Well,
it.
you guys were talking about wasting things.
Well, actually, you've got
so-
enough on there. You're good.
All right. So for this, I can just like.
Okay, so squish, squish, spritz. Ooh, and you might have some shimmering left on this still.
All right.
There you go.
All right, guys. I'm going in.
Just going in.
So I'm guessing you just kind of want to use a light touch.
Yeah, that's perfect. And you know what? I really love the way that this turns out because it has such a nice kind of organic watercolor look to it. It truly looks like you actually did it.
Like painted it by.
Painted it. And you really think about it, holiday cards, there's so many different opportunities to mass-produce cards sometimes. And it's nice to have a stencil and you can create like a whole set of cards, which would be cool. I mean, that would be a nice gift for
Oh.
somebody at the holiday
Oh
time.
yeah.
So much fun.
And then I also feel like as you paint along, the color, the depth of the color,
Yeah.
on its own, it kind of changes. So you get that variation in some light and some darker spots.
Absolutely.
Um,
And I would add a little more water. I feel like your brush is a little too dry. Or you can
Joanne
even
is-
squeeze
is-
yours.
Diane and Joanne are Erica cheerleaders. Erica's finding her groove. You're doing a great job.
Woohoo!
thanks, guys.
Okay, so then now add a little interest like you were talking about. Add a little dark. Go over a second time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I almost want maybe some eucalyptus.
Sure, I'll grab that. Let's just give this a quick zap since you're going to add
A
a different color because it's wet. So, and keep in mind this
Oh
is
yeah,
plastic.
that was something that I saw where
Yeah.
it said do this on wet and this on dry thing with the steps.
Because that's wet.
Right.
So if you were to just come in with this, then it would all just kind of blend
Blend.
together, which is kind of going against, I think, what you're trying to achieve.
Right, which is
Um,
like some contrast in them.
Right.
So really that wet?
It might have been a little too wet, but that's okay.
Oh,
It's live and learn. You got to try it out. What I find with watercolors, you have to experiment until you find what works for you.
right.
Because it's different for every person. Some people work faster than others.
Oops. Oh guys, that's gonna make a
That's
mess.
okay. And then just leave it. Don't add to that. Yeah. Because that gives you that variation. And like you were talking about, the variation sometimes in watercolor is just really beautiful. I love what you're doing. That looks really cool. And I think when you pull it up, it's going to be very cool. I would add just a little tiny bit, maybe a little tiny bit down, for some balance.
Where?
Like down here somewhere.
Oh right, okay.
And sometimes you could leave it at the beginning. And if you were to leave it wet, maybe you just add your dark like in the pocket,
Uh-huh.
so that it can ebb out that way or wick out. And that gives you your variation, leaving the tip lighter.
That felt
Because when you have that balance of what I call white, light and dark, that's what makes the project magical.
I feel like I want to blow dry it a little teeny bit more before I lift it off.
Okay. Let's try it. You just don't want to get this too close because you don't want to.
And this I like
Melt
that
your stencil.
the low setting on this tool,
Oh, yeah.
because then you can kind of dry it a little without it being too high heat.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to me sound like I know what I'm talking about, guys.
It sounded really
That
good.
sounded-
to me.
you know what
Sounded
they
very
say.
good to me.
Fake it till you make it.
That's right.
All right. So this time, do I
Same
need to
thing,
pull straight up?
Yep. Oops.
Oh, I moved
Okay.
it.
There you go. That's all right. That's
Yeah,
all right.
I
Shifted
thought
a
that
little
might
bit, but that's
happen a
okay.
little, but I still like
Look
the
at how
texture.
beautiful that is.
That's
So now
cool.
let's dry this a little bit more. Let's really dry this. And you can even let this dry on your own. Here, I'll let you do it.
That part.
That looks awesome. And if you have a spot,
Oh. What happened,
oh, no,
guys?
It came unplugged. It came unplugged.
I thought we blew a circuit or something.
I thought we did too. It just came unplugged.
And then I totally want to do this.
And if you end up having a spot
cool.
that you don't like, then you just cover it with like a sentiment or something else, you know? You don't ever need to throw something away. Rarely do I actually throw something away.
Pardon moi.
Exactly.
Pardon moi with your bird.
Boom.
Pardon moi.
Yeah. And I'm thinking you're gonna splatter. That's what you're gonna.
I want
that and that. Yeah.
A little bit darker.
That is awesome. I love the way this is looking. I almost think you should add some more leaves.
Guys, this is really gratifying. Yeah, it definitely needs a little bit
like
more to the
something in
pattern,
the
but
corner here.
like just getting started for the sake of the cause of the video here. We don't bore them with this for like an hour.
Are you guys bored, or do you want to see her paint some more?
Are you bored?
I think we want to see her paint some more. I'm digging watching Erica paint.
Woo! Yum-alicious.
And what she's doing now is that's also some reason why you want to make sure that this is dry. What you've already done, you've done all this awesome work here, and then you don't want to come in with the wet because it'll then bleed and wick all that color
right.
out. I've done that. Yeah.
Show us more. Okay. So then I feel like do you then switch up the leaf?
It's up to you.
Like put him in there?
Go for it.
I feel like
looks good to me.
I kind of want to put him in there.
Yeah.
I want him to though go off of the page properly.
Well, I think how you had him earlier. If it's okay, just work with me here. If you had this like here, because this one's going off the page.
So do him as well.
Yeah, because this one's kind of tucked behind.
What do you do when his little leg is?
Yeah, I know.
Wonky. He has a wonky leg, guys.
Yeah, it's good from working with pastes and cleaning.
He got abused.
Oh, there you go. I got him down. Yeah.
All right.
They're loving this.
Oh, good.
More, please. Show us more. Keep going. Yes, more. Keep going.
You guys are tripping me out.
Be careful here because you got your tape into your area.
Don't get tape in your area.
Yeah, I've done that.
Ladies.
That is your PSA for the day, guys.
Ooh,
okay.
And you know what? When you do this now, let's leave this wet. This one wet. Let's see the difference in the wicking. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Let's experiment. And maybe you add a little brown at the very, very bottom of it. Even. That might be interesting.
Okay, I have no idea what you're saying, but I'm going with it. It's
because
totally happening.
I'm thinking of now working with Brusho, you know, and Brusho, you know, so much of Brusho has different colors in it. And that's always, I always find that so interesting.
So I want to put I'm going darker here.
Go for it. Look, she's a pro now. Look at her go. She was a little hesitant there the first time. You're a pro now.
Now I'm like, what else? Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
This is happening.
Hang on, people. We're moving.
Ingrid, are you going to sing Smelly Cat now?
No, I know, with my sexy voice.
Yeah, with your sexy voice.
Well, my voice is not that great on a good day. I don't know if you guys want me to do that.
Know your limitations.
Yeah, exactly. Let's leave it nice and sexy.
But yeah,
like it is now.
You make things. You make things.
Cool.
All
now
right.
Let's add some of the darkness into
Oh,
like
I
that.
did dark there.
That's okay. You can add some of the brown into that one.
So just add a little.
This is fun. I love doing this stuff with friends. It's always a good time.
Yeah, I usually like craft on my own, so. Okay, I'm putting this in here?
Yeah, so like, but just keep it a little here. I'm going to give you an example. There you go. Just do just a little bit here and there. Just to kind of give you that look. I'm trying to find my one sample that I have with it. See, to give you like a little bit of a, it's the same stencil. Give you a little bit of, and that's just different brush out. But you see how you have those different colors?
Yeah.
And that's what's so cool. So.
All right.
Okay, so here, let's
very
do this.
Picasso-rific.
Picasso-rific. Wow. Let's blend that out. Let's get that lighter.
Oh, that is so pretty.
It's very pretty.
What are you doing,
Is
Ingrid?
that upside down?
There we go. What?
Is your card upside down?
No.
No. She was happy?
Wait, let's try this. Let's add some more.
Oh, yeah, it is upside down.
Let's see if we can't get a little variation in here.
Oh, let's nuke him just a little teeny bit. Oh.
See now that it's wet, and
Yeah.
we just add that, and it just kind of wicks out a little bit.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Grab this puppy again. You guys, the technical terms that you're learning today.
Please, I'm always saying doohickey and
Thingamwatch.
whatchamacallit.
Oh, I forgot something. This guy right here.
Oh, the middle. All right. Keep him light so he doesn't bleed.
Oh, and I did it heavy.
Oh, that's okay.
And then we're gonna nuke it.
Let's go ahead and pull this off. I feel like it's, yeah. And we'll nuke it a little bit better. Okay. Okay, you got, oh, nice.
Ta-da!
Very nice. All right.
Oh, it
That's
bled
okay.
really bad there.
That's all right. You know what you can do also?
Hold
you
it
can
this
always
way.
take a clean part of
And
this.
just tap it.
And when you have introducing something dry into something wet, it's gonna pull that moisture.
Right, wake it up.
Yeah, so we can just pull a little bit away and kind of create maybe a little bit.
It's a Bounty commercial, guys. We just did a Bounty commercial.
Wicker upper. Here we go. Let me see if I can't just.
Oh, it's your friend Amy, Ingrid.
Hi, Amy. See if we can't create a little. See how you made it a little white?
I still really like the texture of it. It's cool beans.
When it's wet, you can pull some of that color away. Still,
Yeah.
once you dry it, you're not able to.
And
but-
then like, I mean,
love
there's
that.
lots of things that one could do.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
So many things that one could do.
So many. Oh, I'm loving the brown. I don't need more brown down there. Yeah. So the brown is a nice mix with these colors. These are my two favorite greens. I love these greens.
Ooh, ooh
Digging
and ah
that.
with me. Well, I don't know where the camera is. Ooh and ah,
Totally
guys.
digging that.
Ooh and ah. That's cool. Fun.
I love it. Oh, this is gonna be really
And I'm
cute
always
with
on
these
a delay
birds
over
on
here
it.
because the delay is long. So when you say ooh and ah, it takes 5 minutes. Okay, here we go.
Hey
Now.
guys,
Yeah.
I got one more
Okay, here we
idea.
go.
Because look, I mean, this is gonna be really cool. Or maybe
Yeah,
you have
that's
another
nice.
bird down here.
I want this guy.
Okay.
It has a red undertone, it says.
What's the color?
Red gold.
Red gold.
And I like that idea.
Cool.
Oh! Stop the presses. Y'all, that is delish.
I wish I had the Erica dictionary.
Who knew? Who knew making cards like this was so much
I
fun?
know. You're the one who was like, and stenciling isn't really for
I
me."
know. I'm like,
Who knows if I
come
could tell
on.
them that? Yeah, guys,
Really?
I was like,
Really?
Stenciling is the bomb.
You can not like not be, totally into stenciling, but now look what's happening.
I know. We
I-
converted you.
I like watching other people's
Hey, look
stencil
at what you
projects.
did though.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And
That's
that is
pretty.
very artistic. And now when you have your colored birds, which how are you going to color your birds?
I don't know. I don't know that
They
I'm
don't
gonna
know?
put him on there.
Okay, well, however you're going to do. Whatever you're going to do. It could be flowers
Slap
too.
a word die on there.
Or
Oh,
you
a
could do some
flower would be
flowers
cool.
would be very pretty.
I think the hibiscus set. What's the hibiscus set? I always forget what it's called. It's just Tropically Yours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
there's a
great
flower
one.
in Tropically Yours that might be really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Like one of these
Yeah,
guys.
that
Don't
would
you
be
guys
very
think
cool.
that they have the right feel?
And especially if you emboss them with glitter.
Ooh.
And have the contrast of the texture of that
So
versus the
I just
watercolor.
went with the red
that would
gold,
be
so I
nice.
almost want it to be like maybe this direction,
Mhm.
but you also could go like flirty fuchsia and like go,
Oh, you
know.
could, totally.
But this feels tropical.
Yes, it
So
does.
you're saying like with Wanderlust or something like a glitter embossing
could do
powder
that.
or
Sunset Boulevard.
Or
I
like
think it's sitting
Sunset
right there.
Boulevard, yeah. You
No,
could
it's
pick an
right here.
actual color.
Here.
You could pick an actual color too.
Yeah.
Would be pretty.
Ooh.
Yeah, because that would be very, very
All right,
pretty.
I'm gonna go to the side and do this. Do you guys have anything you want Ingrid to show you in the meantime while I go to the side and stamp this hibiscus flower?
Let's see. Come on. I got a whole bag of tricks.
Ah.
So I'm gonna do these two and then
Here's one of my favorite stenciling tools. Drywall tape.
well, I guess I could do it.
Who's got somebody, or maybe it's you, that's handy, might have this in your garage.
What do you do with that?
Oh, it's a stencil.
Oh.
It's a stencil. I monoprint a lot with this stuff. I have a
I
big
gotcha.
wide one. I stole them out of my dad's garage.
What?
Diane wants to see hot tub. Nice try, Diane.
Wait, if I do the pistol thingy on there, though, do I need to do him first?
I do him in yellow. I would do him separate.
Does it cut out
I don't think it cuts out separate,
I
actually. I don't think it cuts out separate now that I think about it.
The dyes aren't sitting here.
Yeah.
This could be drama.
Need dyes
Melodrama.
for those?
Yeah.
I can help.
Yes, Diana.
All right.
Thanks.
The wow.
Love that.
Oh, what? Okay.
Some got this, the wow embossing pad.
Love it.
This is very, like, these pads are juicy like ours, and I have sometimes gone too crazy with it, and then it gets in the little cracks. So
It gets in the little crack. Oh, you mean of the stamp?
Mhm. So I try to be mindful of
Pressure.
that.
Yeah, that has to do more with pressure, I think, too, that you're putting
Oh,
down on your
I
stamp.
thought I just filled it in too much with the.
Well, it did, but then you're also pushing that hard that you're smushing your stamp
right.
so that it's getting that. Yeah.
Scrap paper.
I always just use whatever I have. So much fun. That's going to be so beautiful. Oh my God, that's
that.
going to be gorgeous. I will heat set that
Here
for
you go.
All right, keep going. What else you want to see her do?
Then I was gonna do this little guy. Then I need to stamp the pistol on there, I guess.
I can't find my Project Leroy's dyes.
Hey, when you guys
Oh, no.
heat set, do you ever go from behind? Because that helps to not warp your paper so much. And it also makes it go faster. And especially when you're using glitter, I always find that to be a helpful tip because then it kind of melts it a little bit so that the glitter doesn't blow off. Because
Yeah.
otherwise I have glitter everywhere. Everywhere. Yes.
I think I just opened this brand new stamp set. I guess
So much
this one's
fun.
mine now.
That is so pretty.
This one that you had in the pile.
Did you
here.
ink it yet?
It's now Erica's.
It's now mine because I just used it. All right, let's do this one as well because I
Well,
think.
I don't have the dyes either. I don't know where they are.
Oh, stink. All right, well, we'll have to
Here.
find those.
We fussy cut them out.
Yes.
Yes, it's on
I'll
it.
do it.
It's on it.
Who's fussy cutting?
No, she's already got the images done.
All right. I'm just gonna
Now,
pour this off of here.
you know something else you can do? When you have stuff, let's say that you did this in white, you can then put your stencil back over it, the whip spackle,
Yeah.
and then watercolor it.
Oh.
There's all sorts of things you can do. Yeah. Oh, Catherine's gonna cut.
Okay.
Okay.
Cut.
him.
Cut.
And then, actually,
I'm digging where this is going, Erica.
I should get CP to do this guy because I'm gonna muff it up if I do it.
I seriously need an Erica dictionary.
From years of working with young people. Young people?
I like it that she called us young people.
Young people. That's not you guys.
Hey!
Guys,
Hey!
what's this for?
To stamp the pistol on the flower. Put your fussy cutting.
Oh, you gotta
Okay.
stamp. Just wait, she has to stamp that part first. Sorry. Sorry.
No, I
Just
gave it
kidding.
to Catherine.
Oh, you did?
It goes in
Oh,
black.
okay.
I think so.
Okay.
It's a pistol.
What about brown?
Brown might be better, actually. Icing on the cake. Hold on.
Thanks.
That was a hint, guys, if you didn't catch it. Okay. So, some flowers, and then I want a word. I think a word die.
Fun.
Oh, this is nice.
What word, guys?
This is nice what's happening over here.
Just like a
I just
hello.
need to that looks
Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, that's so
You
cool.
guys.
I love that combination.
That is
Oh.
amazing.
And this is what happens when you use spot colors.
Pretty.
that icing on the cake gets taken out.
All right. I don't know what they're saying. Hello. Okay.
Joanne was thinking hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm thinking just like straight out of icing, like the chocolate.
You gonna stamp it?
Chocolate cardstock.
You can also stamp it. You got a lot of space here. Or emboss, stamp and emboss. You can do it in cardstock too. Oh, you want word die?
I also
Gotcha.
need to cut that card down because it's a funky size.
Gotcha. Okay. You want a word die?
I want a word die.
I'm really digging this. This is very cool. I love the watercolored look. And look at all that shine. Can you guys see the sparkle when I hold it like this? Maybe I need to turn the light on. Let me see if I turn this light on. Can you see the sparkle?
So,
Oh,
what do
look
you
at
guys
that.
think?
You have, look at all the sparkle you have in, there must have been something in that brush.
I put this, oh!
No, look, it's painted.
Oh, it's pretty.
That's cool.
So,
I love that.
guys, this ways to say hey, hello, or this scripty hello? What you reckon?
What do you want to see?
Still haven't seen it on the.
I know, I was thinking the delay.
still
delay.
There,
All right,
and it's gone.
we'll
There
keep
you go.
we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Somebody will jump in.
I think the on the line. Oh, everybody else is saying script.
All right, let's.
Let's take all this away.
Man, I was in the dark.
I totally am gonna like put a little bit of that red gold on this brown cutout word.
Okay.
I got an idea.
Ooh, I like that. I like where you're going with that. I am really digging this icing on the cake with this Sunset Boulevard.
Oh,
That is
my
gorgeous.
die just moved because Catherine's plate.
Oh, this is so pretty.
I need new plates.
You guys, Catherine needs new plates. It's kind of embarrassing.
I'm a little frightened for what happened here to your mat.
What, Matt?
your
Oh.
mat.
We did that.
Yeah.
We made a mess.
No, it's not coming up. It's odd.
We ruined your mat.
No.
Look.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
Is it old?
Good thing it's an art mat because we ruined it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I think it's just old.
The other day, I was using a word die, guys, and I somehow got white embossing powder on it. So when the word came out, it had white embossing powder like embedded along the top
Oh
of
my
it.
gosh, how cool is
But
that?
it looked cool, so I just went with it. I was like, whatever.
Hey, it's called a happy accident.
It's like, whoops, so well.
I don't ever let stuff like that freak me out.
Where, CP, is that other flower?
I used to years
fussy
ago.
cut that out.
Almost done.
There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with stencils. This
Look
right
at this.
here,
Guys.
this right here was done with gelatos.
Oh, yeah.
There's
We had
so
those
many fun things you can
gelatos
do.
when Faber-Castell did that class.
right.
Look at that. It's
Oh,
just
I
like,
love
it needs
that.
a little teeny bit more.
That almost looks embossed, doesn't
This
it?
has like a cool, yeah, it feels like it sits up.
Wow.
This business,
I
this
love
Gonzai
that.
stuff, it kind of sits up off and it gives it like a really cool texture, but I want it kind of like, there we go, a little bit more like splatter.
Now, I'm going to give you a little piece of advice.
Tell
when
me.
you want to do one more,
Yeah,
stop.
She said I went too far.
No, I didn't. I said, wait, because I see you wanting to do more.
I do. I just want to go to
because
town.
I do the same thing. I always
What
try to
did we
remind
do?
myself. I don't know.
Oh, well.
It like seeped into the mat.
So like I feel like
Oh my
this
gosh.
guy.
That Matt.
That mat is sad. But that's okay. It's well loved.
So
That is so pretty.
this is basically what we're going for,
Oh
guys.
my gosh.
We need to cut this down like a little bit, and
It
I
is
think I will
gorgeous.
pop those up and then glue him down solid. And then I almost have an instinct to put either a piece of like chocolate behind it,
Well, I almost think you should
Little
lock
frame.
the corner off because it's kind of plain.
right?
And then have chocolate peeking out here
Oh,
and
that's
something
fine.
there. Just for something different, unexpected.
So
Yeah, I would
would you
not
even
try
like,
doing that.
if I did that, would you even rip it off so it had like a
That's
jagged
what I was
edge?
thinking,
You
Erica.
could. You definitely could. It depends on what look you're going for, yeah.
I would rip it.
Okay, guys, this is gonna happen. So are we gonna cry a tear?
Now, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you want the texture of the tear towards you or away from you?
Towards me.
Okay, then tear just like you're doing. Because
Okay.
if you wanted it away from you, you would tear the other way.
Oh, gotcha.
Cool.
And then I feel like I want to lop this just a little teeny bit.
Because this is what because normally I always do exactly what you're doing, but for some reason, like on this project,
Right.
I did it away from me. I
Okay.
did it away from me so it has a cleaner look. See,
And
I
then
always
I'm just
am
gonna,
going for that.
I'm gonna do it here as well.
Fun. Now you said the dimensions of
Oh,
that
she's
project
going
were.
crazy
She
now.
is. She's
Oh.
you can't stop her. The train
Oh.
the
And then
train
you-
has left the station.
What is happening?
It's not it's got a mind of its own.
I'm in mixed media mode now.
Awesome.
That's where we
Love
went.
it.
Okay, so
Love it,
then
love it.
they're gonna go in there. He's gonna go in
Oh,
here.
I love this, and we're gonna put like this behind it, and look, we can
And
even
then, yeah.
recycle this.
Oh yeah.
Why not? Right?
Guys,
I love this.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, look how beautiful
This is
that
the prettiest card I've made in a month.
Stop. You make beautiful stuff every day.
I'm pretty excited. Okay.
That is
That's
beautiful. Look at
nice.
how artistic that is.
Can
Guys.
we do some of the new Nuvo drops too?
Sure.
Oh, wait a minute.
Or no, because you have.
Sorry.
I don't
you already
know.
have splatters.
I'm
so
pretty
you might
happy with
not
my-
want to.
Erica's like, back off of my project, girl.
So
I'll
that's
just leave this here
perfect.
just in case.
Ooh. Let's see what it looks like on here. Guys, you want a demo of this? This is years of.
Ooh, that'd actually be a nice compliment to that. Don't you think?
Okay, here's where I could use some expert advice.
Sure.
Because when I try to go to town with things like this, I never exactly know where to put it, and then it feels weird sometimes. Like
you always want to think odd. Always
three,
in
like little
odds,
clusters
or
of
fives,
three.
or fives.
Okay. And then like, but where on the
Well, you want
for
to kind
the
of spread it
good
out.
symmetry?
Excuse me. Don't mind my ring. Don't mind my ring. So, you know, I would just do like a couple here, maybe like here and spaced out a little.
So, what's this happening?
Like I was going to sketch it out on a piece of paper for you.
Oh, I've just gone for it.
Okay, so there's 3. So,
So,
why don't
like,
you just
5?
add 1 here and like 1
Okay.
up there. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to put my hand in it either. Guys, I'm pretty sure I was left-handed,
There you
but
go.
my mom and my teachers
Go a little higher.
decided
Go a little higher. Yep.
that right-handed was the right way to be. So,
There you go. So you got 5 now. You can always add more if you want. You can add another one like right there. That'd be good. I always like to keep 2 close and 1 further away.
I
just for a
actually
little variety.
love this color
that
in here
is great.
because
So,
it's
I haven't even seen
it's
these yet.
pulling an undertone from the green tea that I love that what
Yeah,
it's adding.
I
And
totally
then
agree. It picks
in
up
here
that
with the
too.
red
Yeah.
gold, it's pulling with this sunset. You guys, what we've
This
done
is
with color.
Gorgeous. This is gorgeous.
Oh my Lord, we've been on for 45 minutes.
Have we really?
Yeah.
Gosh, it seems like we've just been on for like 20.
Are you guys still entertained?
I hope we're entertaining you. This is truly what happens when we craft. I love this. This is a beautiful card.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I love it.
Yeah.
I
Lori
also
says you should do the drops after the card is put together.
She's right.
good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let this
Just be
dry
careful.
before I actually glue the whole thing together.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
Because otherwise,
And you know what? I'm actually loving that we left this very natural because it kind of feels the whole tropical vibe.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Because normally my instinct would be to add some color to that.
in here.
I do, but that's just me.
Yeah.
But I actually love that it's natural. It kind of feels like linen a little bit.
Yeah.
kind
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah, yeah,
clean and
yeah.
fresh, but it's got texture to it. Oh, you popped them up. Nice.
Yeah. And then
I'm digging those.
when it's dry, I'll glue the hello and then glue this
Yeah.
to the card base.
Oh, this is so pretty.
I got that on weird.
Yeah, it's okay. You just need
Don't mind me, guys.
so pretty.
Very nice.
Good job, Erica.
job.
All right. Whoa, man. You guys, watch out. I think I'm yelling. I'm now a stencil expert. So, you know, from now on, this is what you should expect from me.
But you know what? I
don't.
love that. But this is where, when you're stenciling, this is what I want you to think about, incorporating maybe something different. You're using greens, bringing in some brown. You know, adding something different.
Because I love how, in the imperfection of what happened with
Yes.
the water, it's just a really cool textural, but you can totally tell it's the leaf pattern.
Yes.
So it's like, it gives that impressionistic feel,
It does.
which I'm a big
Yeah.
fan of. So I really like that.
And you know what's really fun is this is actually 3 leaves, and it looks like one giant leaf.
Yeah, it does.
You know? I think it's awesome. And
Yeah,
these 2
totally.
look
Yeah.
like one leaf.
One leaf.
Yeah.
So it worked out perfectly. I love
That
it.
is
Good
so
job.
I needed an
I'm so
applause
proud of
emoji,
you.
guys.
Yay.
Love you guys.
This is gorgeous. I love this card.
Yeah.
I love this card.
So I'll pop this
All right.
up on the Facebook page and Stamp Nation later on once I've got it all glued together so you guys can see it up close and personal.
I can't wait to see what she does. And look at how
No, I'm
these
gonna
have
have to-
dried. Look at how white those are. It's
cool.
awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, and this one too. Look at how fun this is. That is fun.
Cool.
Love that.
I
Can't wait
think
to see what
you
you do with
guys, the
those.
moral of the story of what I've just learned is, like, when I started this, I wasn't sure where it was going, but it's just kind of seeing it through.
Uh-huh.
And then as it's come together, I'm really, really satisfied with it. I think, like, at this stage, you're kind of like, what's next? But
Right.
the more that you kind of go along,
Art is a process, and one thing I want you to take away from this is every project goes through an ugly duckling stage. Every project. Mine, everybody's.
Yeah.
Everybody's. Catherine, I'm sure, can relate
Oh, yeah.
to that as well. And you just have to keep going. And at some point, the magic is going to happen. And that is really what's so wonderful about this craft.
Yes.
So that's what I really love about this craft.
All right,
So,
let's see.
Same thing when you're painting and everything. So just keep going with it. Yeah. Don't stop.
All
Don't
right.
stop. Don't stop believing.
Well, all right, guys. Thank you for hanging with us today. Ingrid, thank you so much for coming and doing this and teaching me something new. And now I'm pretty sure my fingers are going to look like this for the rest of the week, but that's okay because it's Thursday. So that's just tomorrow.
That works.
It's pie day. It's pie day. You guys want to see the pie? Shall we show them the pie before we leave? You guys come in? Ingrid, you want some pie?
Sure.
So I made, speaking of ugly ducklings, I made 2 pies, but one of them, no, I got it, it's on me. One of the pies didn't come out right, but they still apparently taste nice.
Oh, wow.
So I made lemon chess, my grandmother's
lemon?
recipe, but that's the one I messed up, and chocolate chess.
Icing on the cake.
And they just need whipped cream. I
That
mean,
looks
like,
good.
that heals everything.
That's good.
All right.
Bye, everybody. It was fun.
Come say
fun
goodbye.
crafting with you today.
Andrea, say hi and bye. Jenny and Debbie. All right.
Everybody's looking for secrets.